Hey guys, in today's video, I'm working on this really cool old Sidewinder winch. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, and don't forget to subscribe. To be very clear, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. I've never worked on anything like this before. It has been a wonderful experience, and I already hate it. So here we are. So this winch here came on a parts truck that Judson bought for his Suburban. Didn't know a whole lot about it, not sure if it was working, but I bench tested it here and it does not work. I'm gonna start pulling things apart, take a look at everything. I know there's supposed to be oil in here, and I know that they often end up full of water. This truck that Judson bought came from Oregon, so who knows? It's not a desert truck. It came from somewhere where it's nice and there's weather and there's water. So who knows what the situation is in this winch? I just know that it doesn't work. Not only that, I was pulling the cable out, put it into free spool, and now it will not lock either. So I'm going to go ahead and start by stripping it down and taking a look on the inside. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and pull the top off here. That looks like water. That definitely looks like water in there. Alright, so this thing's pretty heavy, so I think I'm going to try to backtrack a little bit, and I'm actually going to go ahead and pull my motor first and see if I can't lighten it up a little bit so I can work on the rest. That does not look good. So looking in here, you can see that some of these are kind of worn out, and there's definitely some rust in there, and that is not good. And as we look here, all this is rusted, and this here is extremely rusted. Don't know if you can tell, but I just dropped another part in the trash can. That is extremely rusted. It's not supposed to look like that. Alright, so with the motor off and the top off, we're not looking great. I'm going to go ahead and pull the front off of this thing and see how bad it is inside there. I know I got a lot of rust. It's not looking good. Alright, so moment of truth. Let's see how bad it is inside here. Not gonna lie, it's not looking good. That's not good. That is not good right there. Well, I'm in this deep. I'm gonna go ahead and continue teardown. Alright, so next I'm gonna go ahead and pull this front off here, and we'll see how that goes. You know, I'm pretty sure that that's not supposed to have water in it either. Well, egad, what's still holding it in? Alright, so for today I'm done. I'm going to hose everything down with a good penetrant, try to clean things up as much as possible, and we will get back at it tomorrow or sometime in the future, but it's only going to be a few seconds for you guys. Here we go. So it's the next day. I've been hosing the gears down with some oil, hoping that that'll kind of loosen things up, the rust. I'm going to see if I can't get these gears off without breaking anything, and then I'll figure out how to get the rust off. Alright, I'm going to use a puller and see if I can't get this bearing off. I think it's working. Look at that. I have a bearing. I don't know if it's salvageable. One bearing. Alright, bearing's off. Now I just got to work on getting the rest off. Let's see. Oh, wow. There we go, one gear. Now it looks like I have a snap ring that holds that one on, so I need to dig out my snap ring pliers. Oh, wow. I am surprised that that even came off of there. Look at that. Look at that. Whew. All right, there's another one out. The hard part's going to be getting that one out. The hard part's going to be getting that bearing out. All right, look at that. I dropped another part. All right, so we are apart, kind of. I still got to be able to get this guy out of there. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that just yet. I'm not going to lie, I feel really accomplished. I'm excited how far I got so far. I didn't think that things would come apart that easy once I got here today. So now I just got to figure out how I'm going to get this last one out. And I'm open to suggestions, but by the time you guys see it, it's already going to be out, right? So I'll get her figured out. All right, so that is it for today. I'm gonna see what I can do to get this one out. But I'm just gonna go ahead and clean everything the best that I can and go from there. Alright, now that all that's off, I'm gonna go ahead and remove my top here and split the entire winch apart and set my spool aside. I don't really need to be dealing with it right now. It's just one more added stressor. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I lost my rag because I'm not really sure how that gear comes off. We'll see. Look at that. So on the top here, we have these little Teflon washers, and it is salvageable, which is incredible. That helps me out a whole lot. I just got to figure out what to do about the rest. Now this here, I read in a forum, you can push it down and twist it clockwise Look at that. Now, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be lubricated with, but it actually doesn't look that bad. And we can lift our spool up and out of the way. Magnificent. And once again, on the bottom, it has that piece of plastic here that is not ruined, which is great. Well, at least I have it apart. Alright, so my next step, I'm going to get all of this cleaned. I'm going to try to get whatever rust I can off of the gears, as well as the bearings we will see, but I think it'd be best to replace the bearings if I can find them. Once again, I'll see you tomorrow. So I lied. It is not the next day. It has actually been several weeks, but I was able to get rid of most of the rust on everything. I've been using a combination of muriatic acid for some things, some Loctite rust dissolver. This stuff was actually pretty cool. It's thick. You can paint it on with a brush, let it sit. You just don't want to use it on any aluminum parts because it will eat the aluminum, just the same as muriatic acid. For my heavily greasy, oil-soiled parts, Easy Off Oven Cleaner works amazing. If you follow me on TikTok, you also know that I stuck a lot of these pieces in my dishwasher. Anyway, everything is pretty much clean. Now I just have to sit and wait for parts, which is going to take forever. I was not able to salvage one of the bearings, so I had to order some new bearings. I did find two, so I'm going to be replacing both of them. I also am struggling finding seals. I got to order seals by size, so it's going to be a while before the seals come in, as well as the solenoids for this winch to go on Justin Suburban. So this is going to be part one. I'm going to go ahead and post part two when I get a chance, when I can finish everything up. Anyway, this is going to be part one. Make sure you stick around for part two. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, all that jazz. You can check me out on the Tickety Talk at It's Project Venture, as well as Instagram at It's Project Venture. Thanks for watching.
No, we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno.